I'm Hazel Findlay. I'm 25 years old. I grew up climbing in South Wales when I was 7 years old. My dad taught me how to climb. I started off trad climbing, but in later years I've been doing all sorts of different stuff.
There's an ant crawling on my leg.
Oh God.
Even as young as like 7 years old, I was pretty obsessed with climbing. But at that time, I was climbing in the gym. And then it probably wasn't until I was like 17 did I become like really obsessed again, and like more obsessed with outdoor climbing instead of indoor climbing. I guess there's like quite a fine line between obsession and passion. Maybe someone who didn't really understand climbing would call it more obsession, whereas like someone who really appreciated climbing would probably call it a passion. I'd call it a passion and an obsession. It's both. I think the reason why there's maybe less female trad climbers is because women seem to like be a bit more worried about how they're gonna do, and like maybe a bit more worried of failing and looking stupid. I think it's good to just like let that go and just like try anyway. It doesn't matter if you like fail in front of your boyfriend or your like climbing partners, just like give it a shot, and then eventually like you won't be the one that's like the rubbish one anymore, you'll be the good one. Like, you know, like people are so scared of being like the rubbish one, you know? So 3 years ago I became a full-time climber. Nothing really changed in my head about like what I wanted to do with my climbing and like my climbing goals, but some things became much easier because I got to climb all the time, and I also got paid to climb, and so I could go to like all these amazing places and see all these cool different climbing spots. But then some things are a tiny bit harder because it's sometimes a little bit tricky to stay motivated when you're climbing all the time. And also like in the past 3 years, the longest stint I've spent at home has like been a month. I haven't spent any longer than 4 weeks at home, so that's a bit tricky too. Kind of a crazy lifestyle, like just dotting around the world basically the whole time. I would never change it. I really love the lifestyle of being a full-time climber. I think the biggest highlight for me in the last few years was probably doing the Pre-Muir on El Cap. It was just like a really amazing experience with 2 good friends, and it was like the hardest route I'd ever done. And every single day we were on the wall. We were on the wall for like 6 days. I had to try my absolute hardest, like throughout the whole day. I think when you come down from something like that, it will just be in your mind forever. Like you'll always remember that. That's something that climbing for a long time really teaches you, is how to approach something difficult and how to approach something hard. And it's something that I still struggle with and I'm still constantly learning more about. And it teaches you a lot about yourself. The biggest thing that you see with climbers and you often don't see with other people is just that willingness to just try something, just to test it out and just let go of those worries and be like, so what if I look stupid in front of my mates? So what if I don't even get to the top of this route? In the grand scheme of life and that big picture, like what does it matter if you like totally fail on a route? And once you let go of that pressure that you put on yourself, only then can you actually like really relax and get the most out of climbing. It's like the guy who wants to get the girl. If he's like really worried about being rejected, he'll never get the girl. Like really, he should just like go up to her and ask her.
Yeah, and did that work on you?
Too many times. In the like hard trad climbing world, still like mostly men. It's great if you're a girl because you get like the pick of all the guys.
That's brilliant. It actually helps to be smart in climbing.
Yeah, I think it helps to be smart, for sure. That's why, like, I'll never be the very best, because I'm, like, slightly too dumb, I think. I'm a bit blonde, I, like, slip off all the time, so.
Oh, well, nobody's perfect.